I'm going to talk about that. I want to go straight to Jerry in the back bay who's on hold. Hi, Jerry. How are you?
Yeah, I'm interested in Visa.
Okay. So
I have a trading position, and I'm trying to think of when to take profits because it sort of broke out after earnings.
So, Jerry, this is the one I think we spoke about. It was acting well. It said it could chop around, but overall the weekly chart was starting to look quite good, and it had had quite an impressive run when we spoke. And you're still holding it. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So Visa, folks, is trading at up $6.25 at 127.46. A leg E in the monthly. Absolutely terrific technicals in the monthly chart. Weekly technicals were looking poor, but it held this very strong red line that I had drawn in as key support level. Held for 3 weeks above the 9-period moving average. This is a brand new. I don't see how I can call it anything else. This is a leg C, and this is the dichotomy. This is the confusion that I'm hearing from many people in the market. Some things are working so well and others are not. And within the same sector, you've got some stocks doing beautifully and some stocks looking horrible. And this is a very good example. So this is in the XLF, and the XLF, which is the S&P Select Financial. Where did that go? Oh, I typed it in the wrong place. The XLF right now, let me do this again. XLF is trading at, break came up quickly. Is up a full penny at 27.66. I think we need to talk about this because, Jerry, I think you've got yourself something that's saying then the economy, perhaps rates, perhaps the, Visa is doing extremely well because of rates. I'll be right back. We're back. So we're with Jerry in the Back Bay, Boston Back Bay, and we're looking at Visa, trading at Visa symbol 127.55 up 6.34, up 5.23%. Outstanding move because yesterday it closed in the 121s and now it's up at the 127s. But 127 is an all-time high. So, Jerry, I'm going to, there's very little to say. Out of American Express, MasterCard, and Visa, you have the absolute winner here. This is a stock that is suggesting by its action that the way this is the one visualization that we can make that says their costs related to the percentage that they make on whatever it is that they are, with their debit cards, credit cards, or whatever it is that they're implementing, it must be working fantastically for them, even better than American Express and MasterCard.
Yeah, American Express is different. American Express makes loans so that they can take losses. Visa just makes money when you buy make a transaction. They get like 50 cents, and so they don't take any loss risk.
Is it only on transactions? Do they not, for a period of time, have the loan, the amount that is?
No. So just when they click a Visa card, they get a little percentage in there. So it's got a high multiple. It's like 25 times earnings. So that's the risk that it gets caught up in a downswing of the high growth stock.
Yeah, but this has the look that I'm anticipating at some point this year, later on, Goldman Sachs should have, because Goldman Sachs since 1929 has been a player in every single move. This is the most lackluster it's been ever since there were the Senate hearings way back. They have been laggards, but you remember there was a year where they said they had 3 days or something of trading losses. I don't know, something amazing. So I'm looking at this, and I think that what it's saying, just based on my weekly chart, is that out of the 3 card companies that are in the Dow, 2 of them, Visa and MasterCard, are in the Dow. Oh, wait a minute. American Express is in the Dow as well. Wow. Oh, no, it's MasterCard that is not. Okay, so it's American Express and Visa.
MasterCard is not, but they do the same thing as Visa. So
Yes.
they have a very high multiple too.
Except that their multiple seems to me that they're struggling some. If you look, the monthly chart is great. Weekly chart's improving. They've been influenced by the Visa announcement today. It's up 6 at 178.
They're
but
in the
it is
same
not.
business.
You're right, but 182 is the round number all-time high. So, and it's lagging. I'm just saying that Visa to me is the one that's getting the most benefit. My thinking was it was rates, but you say no, it's transactions. Wow, that's a lot of transactions, and it's doing very, very well.
So would you lighten up on it here for pullback?
No, let me tell you the way I would do it. Because it's at the high of the day. You see what normally happens with these stocks? We've seen that with so many. Let me just see if Facebook is a good example. Facebook. No, it's not a good example. But what we've seen let's see what Boeing's doing. It's probably the same thing. Yeah, look at Boeing. You see, Boeing had that announcement. It had a big spike, didn't take out the left side high that was made the previous day. And now it's in a way, it's kind of struggling. But Visa is holding at the highs. It means that there are fresh buyers. This is the way I would do it. Because you are thinking of, is this a little overbought so that I might want to take something off? Why don't you let me go to the 120-minute chart. You see, there are two ways of doing it. Either here at 127.38, you say, hey, this is fantastic. It's done more than I expected. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to be rational. I'm going to take something off. Or you could say, look, for 3 points, 124.20, I'd have a stop of 3 points. And I'd have it as a trading stop because I think that the general market has a chance to rally into maybe even Monday or Tuesday. And Visa should, that's my thinking right now, Visa should participate. So you might be able to get 129 if you stopped out using a 3-point stop, if it's able to get to maybe the 131 area. So think about that. I mean, you might say,
that's good advice. Yeah.
For 3 points, you might say, if I'm going to get out, I'd rather get my money now than risk 3 points for nothing because it might have struggled to get to the 132 area. But I'm just saying to you that it's acting so well. I see some further gains because there's leg C in the weekly chart. So you know what? I would even split it. Why don't you take something off right now, not as much as you were thinking, have a trading stop on the rest, and you've got the best of both worlds, and keep your call because that so far is still looking really good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for calling. Always enjoy it. And congratulations. Very good position play, Jerry.